Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm here. I'm a little late because there was a lot of traffic today, but it's Thursday, we made it. Hello, Uglavisk, you are actually first. Congratulations. We're back with more Oxygen Not Included today, and we've actually got a plan. So there is a magma volcano. If I just go into the game, I'll leave the music on for a little bit. So there's a magma volcano here. There is Larry the volcano. Now, I can't actually remember who renamed this volcano, but they picked a good name. This was renamed a while ago. We never did anything with it. We vacuumed it out. We've clearly moved some hot material through here because we've ended up with petroleum in the liquid lock. And yeah, we have a plan. We are going to extract mostly power out of this. We don't care too much about the rock. We have a lot of hatches. I guess we will want to feed them the rock eventually, but there's absolutely no shortage of rock on this Badlands map. And yeah, we mostly want the heat for power because we're running a bit low on power. We're using a lot now that we're running aquatuners constantly. And we also want to boil petroleum. We have an oil refinery in here at the moment that we're using, but we want to actually increase our throughput of petroleum so we've got more plastic. And it seems like a good spot and a good general place to get started on that. So if we go back, let me open up the Discord. Right. Let's get a look in the storage bin today. You guys can't normally see this. So, this is the plan. We're going to have to reroute a few things, but the volcano, as you've noticed, is right by the bedrooms. So we're going to leave this sealed in, but we're going to have a base access. We're going to let the dupes wander in here if they feel like it. Starting off the stream with a Discord review, nice. Yeah, because basically what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be clearing out the space for me to actually be able to build something like this. I'm not sure we're going to get it finished today because we're running a bit out of time. And it might take a while to get the petroleum boiler started up. But essentially, the plan is, volcano erupts in here. We use doors, automation, and a little bit of liquid uranium to condense the magma into rock right away. This then transfers heat into this big diamond block, which is going to be a heat sink. And then once the uranium gets hot enough, the rock will start getting taken off, circulated around this, so that the heat sink heats up even better. And then we're going to boil petroleum with it. And then any extra heat is going to go into this and going to heat steam up to 200 degrees. And I think we can run 4 steam turbines off it. We've got space to run 4 steam turbines off it. I could add more, but I'm not sure we're going to actually have space. So the plan is 4 actively cooled steam turbines. I think there is actually a little bit of capacity for us to be able to geotune the volcano as well. And the thing is, I'm not going to follow this exactly because I think I want to add a bit more space for the counterflow for the petroleum, because this was coming out at about 100 degrees, and I want it to come out of this a little bit cooler. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but we'll see. I think we've got a bit more space to play with. So I'm hoping we'll have actually like 1 more row, and maybe we'll just snake it up and down like this. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to go back to the game now. And we'll stop the music. Should have stopped the music a little minute ago. Right. Game audio back. There we go. I skilled everyone up already. 100 actually is good already. Oh yeah, I suppose. If you're just turning it straight to plastic, it probably is fine. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, so we've actually got to move a few things around. Because there's pipes and cables and conveyor rails and all sorts of crap running through here. And I don't want that to run through here. So we're going to have to move everything first. Now what I want to do is I want to clear this whole space so that we can actually run this transit tube underneath this. So let's actually do that first. We have plenty of plastic. So it's priority 8. Also, I'm sad because I was watching Max's stream to the end, and I was just eating my dinner, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to actually start streaming before Max finishes. So, if you're here from Max's stream, hello. I saw a few of you in there. I was watching intently. Right, yeah, so build that. The tile, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. We have this insulated tile here because that's where we've got a hot pipe going. This pipe is going through here. So I'm gonna need to move that around a little bit. So I'll build that as well. Hey, Judy Pixels. Hello, how are you? Yeah, so this oil pipe, I believe, is going to stay here. I think I'll just send this down here, and then we'll bridge it up here. It'll be fine. I don't believe the dupes have too much else to do. What the heck is that bridge mess? It's not a mess, it's organized. Those pipes definitely do things that I remember. It's giving you a seizure. Nah. What will give you a seizure is... I'll tell you what. It was way worse on Rhyme Revenge. Like, the liquid pipes on that run, where we had all that metal volcano cooling and the cool water and everything, that went crazy because of how close to everything was. Like, that was ridiculous. I'm never doing that again. Or is he too excited? I am too excited. I've been wanting to do this all week. Literally, I've been wanting to do this since last week, but I had other stuff I needed to do. Right, we're not actually going to do all of these as ladders, because I want to actually get rid of most of this. And obviously we are doing the speed one. Let's actually just deconstruct half of these tiles. The dupes will do stuff quickly, so I don't think I don't think we're going to run out of stuff to give them. We should handle this pretty quickly. Don't ask me what this fire pole is doing, I don't know. Pipes consume 90% of my CPU. Lol. So I had an idea at work. Like, in real life, I'm a civil engineer, and I'm in the energy sector. And I do a lot of stuff involving natural gas pipes. And I was thinking, a lot of the gas pipes I'm looking at on sites are like over 1 meter in diameter. Why don't we have like a large pipe that works like a transit tube and handles more gas? Like handles like 10 kilograms per second of gas. But it's like a whole tile and you have to route it like a transit tube. And you have to make it out of steel. Like, a lot of steel. Like, that should be a thing. Because, like, if you look at the ventilation overlay, I don't want to show you this for too long, because it's stupid on this map. But you always end up with, like, loads of oxygen pipes right next to each other. And this isn't even with a lot of dupes. If you have, like, 100 dupes, you realistically can have 10 gas pipes going right next to each other, because they hold so little. Like, I guess the reason that wouldn't work is because you'd have to have a different kind of packet for it, and that would probably change the engine too much for them to want to do it. So... probably just a pipe dream. That was a pun. It's loud enough. Oh. Yeah, I think it's loud. Actually, bog. Actually big. Yeah, no, I mean, the biggest pipes I've seen on site have been 1.2 meters internal diameter. That's the largest standard size they do. Yeah, I want to move all this down here. And you can use the transit tube in the meantime while you're doing this. Are there any other tasks that I actually want you to do? Or that I queued up? No. I believe all the metal volcanoes are actually set up now. I did see that there's random packets moving around this occasionally. I heard that there was a way of fixing this by putting like a buffer and a filter gate on, but I don't think I'm actually that bothered. Have I experienced any disasters? At work? No. I mean, the worst thing I've seen is supports where rabbits have completely undermined the pipe supports. And they've, and the pipe support has been hanging off the pipe instead of supporting it. That was pretty wild. But they fixed that pretty quickly. Because I told them to. Because it wasn't acceptable. Also, something I've noticed by my camera. The autofocus is emphasizing the light on my head too much. Let me adjust the exposure a little bit. I think that's better. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, that site was literally like Armageddon, except rabbits. They were destroying everything. Now, what else am I going to need to do? So these wires definitely need to be. So this one is going into this transformer here. How is that going to get resolved? I don't know. I think the answer to a lot of this is I'm going to need to move stuff down. So that can go down here. And I'm just going to build a wire here as well. And I think I could probably move that across without too much difficulty. But yeah, the gas pipes on sites, they actually get quite warm sometimes. It depends where you are. There's a lot of places where the gas is compressed and decompressed. And because of the pressure changes, it can affect the temperature of the gas as well. So sometimes you'll be on site and you'll see a pipe and you'll be able to put your hand on it and it'll be like warm to the touch. It won't be like hot, but it'll be like a reasonable temperature, which is quite nice when it's winter and you're doing a site visit. Don't tell anyone I said that. You're not supposed to do that. Oh look, we've got dream journals on the conveyor belt. I'm gonna have to move that conveyor belt. It's a bit sus. That, I think, I know this is technically going through the volcano room, but nothing should ever go up here. So I think we can just do this. And to be honest, we have a big stockpile of these, so I'm just going to deconstruct this. Sorry, books, you've been denied your purpose of existence. We'll put another obsidian ladder in here just so you can actually reach this. You should be able to reach all of that there. We'll have to rebuild this tile down here, but I'm not going to do that yet because I've noticed the dupes tend to get themselves trapped doing that. Actually, you know what? That'd be funny. Maybe we should do it anyways. You're still building a transit tube, though. I probably shouldn't do that until the transit tube is finished. So there aren't any other conveyors running that way, which is nice. So that's done. Liquid pipes. We're working on that. That's okay. What about gas pipes? That should be fine. I think. Let me check the image. Yeah, because my plan at the moment didn't involve moving the transit tube. So because we're moving the transit tube, we can keep that pipe there. And then this natural gas pipe is going to have to change. So why is this one going here? So that's where it's feeding on from... Okay, so this one is where it's feeding on from the geode. So that, I wanted that to be a separate pipe than this, but this one is going to have to move, so... Let's think about this. If I move that, if I build a new one and I move this one under here, I could probably reroute this one down here. I mean, I want to do this without deconstructing a load of natural gas into the environment. That would be ideal. This oxygen pipe is going to have to move. Where is that going? Oh, that's going to the dream machine. Okay. So that, I think, can go up here. And again, nothing should ever be touching this top row. So I can just do this. Spaghetti intensifies. I'll just bring it down here. And then that can just go... We're going to have stuff in this area. So I think what I'm going to have to do is get someone to empty this quickly. And then I'll bridge over this. We got a principal? What we got? You know what? We found a mouth breather. This is the wrong run for that. Let's get another hatch. That sounds silly. We do not want any more dupes. Not at the moment. Okay, that's done. So that can go that way, and then I can just hook straight on here. And that's fine. So let's actually separate this off. We have enough dream journals stocked up that can run pretty much indefinitely. Yeah, you guys love building pipes. You always build these first. I appreciate that. You definitely can't reach this. So I'm going to have to remove something. I'm going to have to remove this temporarily. I believe if I remove every second one. The whole aim is to get you out of here, Amari. I don't want to use this oil refinery anymore. It costs power. It's not that efficient. It's alright early on, but... You know what? Actually, maybe we'll just cut this off for now. Yeah. Don't bother doing that anymore. We're not using petroleum for any petrol, and we have for any power, and we have 81 tons of plastic, so I think we're good. Decommissioned, yeah, pretty much. Right, you are going to need some help. So build a ladder there, a ladder there, a ladder there, and I think you can reach everything after that. Right, this could be set to priority 8 as well. Should probably actually think about giving some of these things priorities. Bubbles and Quinn are stressed. We got a 96% stress dupe. Why? Because we're giving them too much skill points. Not enough morale. Whoa, why is your morale so bad? What's up? You're not getting any room bonuses? And you should be. I mean, you do have too much morale, but I don't think that's actually the problem. I think something else has gone wrong. You out of good food? I need to get you some better recreation. Maybe we'll give you like a recreation room. You have power, don't you? Where is your power coming from? You have solar power. So there's really no excuse for us to not have an actual recreation room here. Let's do that quickly so I don't have to worry about you guys. So you guys can build this. I did actually set you up on a mission to build a pump. Oh, that's what the issue is. You've been getting submerged in here. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to let you throw up. So, I've decided what we're going to do for the next run. After we built this magma volcano tamer on Badlands Boffins, we're going to pause it again for a little bit and we're going to try something new. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do max difficulty so that we're getting the full stress. We stop coping by letting everyone throw up, because I need to get better at avoiding this. And we're going to do Oasis, because I haven't done Oasis on stream ever. And one of my best maps that I did without it being on stream was on Oasis. And I want to show you guys that. And not sure what the goal will be for that. Let's see. I think just a jukebot for now will do. Put that in there. You'll need some decor, so you'll need... Put some seating trim in here. Wait, I haven't checked what your stress reactions are. You're a binge eater, okay, and you're... What's your stress reaction? You're a binge eater. Oh. So we're going to lose all our calories. You know what? That's acceptable. Go wild. We do not have a lot of calories stored up. Now, is there another building I could put in here? That'd be very quick and convenient. I'm sure there's one that's very quick and convenient. We already have phones. Arcade cabinet, maybe, but we're probably gonna be using buildings simultaneously, so we'd have to set up some different wiring for that to be the case. Also, this is all on regular wires. Probably should have done this base out of conductive wire. I'll get them to do that at some point. Anyways, This could be priority 7. You guys need to stop stressing out first. But I suspect that's not going to happen. Oh well, we'll just not worry about that too much. Yeah, I don't want you to let any gas in here. This erupts in 5 cycles. I don't... It's not going to go dormant for another 71 cycles. We did actually check this. So, yeah. We should have a few good eruptions in here. This erupts every 12 cycles-ish. So we're probably going to get 6 more eruptions. Right, dream journals are on the move. Books suspended over the volcano. Yep, the ladders are going alright, so we can start removing these as well. I'll leave the ladders in, but I wanted to make sure we can get all the gas out here. I guess we'll leave that one in. You're building all the wires. So that pipe has been built, which means we can remove this pipe. That is the sulfur pipe, and thankfully, this appears to be empty at the moment. Yeah, this is below the pressure limit, so it's actually been turned off. This reactivates in 21 cycles. Let's just check all the sulfur geysers are okay. Yeah. They all look fine. Something has happened here. No, this is okay. Yep. How's this room looking now? What is the temperature situation like? I don't believe we're getting the full throughput of sulfur. Oh, it's all backed up in here. Oh no, that's brine. Why is brine the same color as sulfur? Why isn't the sulfur a different color? Yeah, we're not getting all the sulfur through at the moment, so I'm not surprised this isn't running properly. That's okay. Yes, you're going to need to dig that out. And you're going to need to dig this out as well, and you're going to want to dig this. Should be fine. And then that's a recreation room. There you go. Or it will be a recreation room in a minute, so maybe that will help out. We'll probably commit a little bit more to that, but I don't want that to be the focus of today. Let's see. Remove these tiles. Now, this power wire is definitely going to have to move, and we're going to have to move where that switch is as well. You're almost done on most of it. Right. Can I actually get you to finish the transit tube, and then we'll deconstruct this transit tube up here? Because that'll give us a little bit more space. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the petroleum boiler is going to start up here, where it connects to the heatsink. And then it's going to run down here, and then it was originally just running one way along there. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have it go up and down, or whether I'm going to have it... No, I can't have it go up and down. It would have to go like this. Which I think is fine. I've seen people do it with, like, multiple Escher fountains to try and get, like, a higher throughput, but I'm not overly worried about that. Oh, have you done that, Leofar? You may have. What matters more is if the crude oil going to the heatsink is close to 400C. Yes. Yes, I have thought about that, and we have tested around that. What kind of build? The petroleum boilers, where when they run the crude oil, up, and then it flows back down through the counterflow. I saw someone do it with a load of Escher fountains to move the petroleum up and down. And there was a better reason for it than what I described, and I can't remember. Oh, you can't reach this, can you? No, okay. Ladders. You space these 4 tiles apart, and then they can reach all the tiles up here. So that can be 9. There you go. But yeah, it would actually be good to get some rock that we can just put on a conveyor belt and feed to these hatches. Because the duplicates do spend a fair bit of time just manually refeeding the hatches. And I suspect that kind of isn't happening too much. Because we're kind of dropping off very small amounts of granite for these guys to eat. Why have I set these to so low? I definitely had a reason. I think it was because they're supposed to be manually loading this loader instead. Yeah, and that's feeding these conveyor receptacles. But these need to be a higher priority. These are a higher priority than this. So why isn't this grabbing it out of the receptacle? Putting it in here. Someone got an errand for this? Yes. I think the duplicates are just taking the errands and doing them instead of the auto sweeper. So I think what I actually need to do is I need to set these to priority 2. Yeah, and I need to set the other ones to priority 1. To try and dissuade people from doing it. So I do actually just want the auto sweepers to do this. I don't know why. Is there a setting where you can prevent a dupe from actually doing an error? There's no way I can actually just tell a dupe to stop doing this, is there? I mean, if I disable the building, then it just won't get used. No manual deliver mod? Not sure I want to do it with the mod. These guys are fine. These guys have plenty of sulfur. And you have plenty of sucrose. It's just the hatches. Okay, you're getting all this done now. That's good. Let's see. So, we can now decommission this oxygen pipe. That's good. God, it feels weird that we're actually basically doing a decommissioning stream today. Where we're mostly destroying stuff instead of building stuff. We'll see how it goes. Right, in any case, this pipe shouldn't go here anymore. So let's drain that. This pipe should go down here and go in here. Okay, and then we remove the transit tube. That can go here. The dupes are sometimes so bored they take sweeper jobs. Then they get long commutes because they decide to do the errands at the edge of the base where they don't need to. Yeah, I imagine it is a very useful mod. I feel like it just changes the gameplay a bit more than I'd like, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're right. There should be a way to actually do it in the game. Right, so I need to... Let's see. Power wires. Are you on the route with this? Yeah, so now we can... disconnect this. Deconstruct this. No, I don't want to deconstruct this yet. I just wanted to disconnect it. Okay. Just door blocking. Yeah, we can't do that there because they have to run through the ranches to get to the other ranches. Feels bad. Right, this wire here, I think I can send above. I think that's what we do. And send it through the volcano room because nothing should be able to get here. That's going into consumers, which means I can just run it through here and deconstruct this. And And then that can come this way. Bridge over this. And then... This is getting very messy. Then I can go like this. Except it can't because we're actually using all this space under here. Ah. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. Let's not disconnect multiple sections at once. So I need to get this over here, and I need it to not actually clash with any of this. It's going to be bloody difficult. I may just have to replug some things in. Because that wire there is actually fine. I think I was just moving this to try and make some more room for a different wire. That wire there is fine. This one is not fine. So what I need to do with that one is actually... probably connect it here. But definitely build this one first. Okay. I think I could start building this. I think what I need to do is I just need to bridge a load here. This is the one thing I really don't like about this save, is we didn't long-term think about where our power wires were going, and we let it get way out of hand. And now it's causing a few issues when we actually want to put stuff close to the base. But that's okay. Oh, I've got a drink. I forgot. I actually got some squash. But yeah, plan for the next run. I'm not sure how long we're going to do it, but I think it's going to be a medium-length run. It's not going to be a short challenge, but it's going to be, can we survive Oasis on max difficulty? And it will be an actual max difficulty run, and we'll disable teleporters. And we'll see how we can do. We'll see, and we'll try not to get anyone stressed. Yeah, I want it to feel way different to mouth breathers. We'll see how it goes. Right, there we go. That's all built. I know it's going to be hard, which is the point, because I need to stop just letting the dupes get stressed and not worry about it. And not worrying about it, like over here. Because you guys are just binge eating all the moment, I imagine. Yeah. Amazing. This is actually a recreation room, it is. So maybe that's going to help your morale? I guess we'll see. I'm not convinced. We may have to send them back. Oh, you need to build a power wire for this as well. That's going to be fun. I think just send it here. And then just have it follow this pipe for now. That'll do. Yeah. There you go. And then I just need to dig this snow out. And then all the polluted water will flow again. Also, there's just a load of gas exiting the map here. I need to steal this. That needs to go there. That could all melt fairly soon. Right, so that's going pretty well. So this wire is going... This wire is actually just going through the whole setup. So what I can do is I can take this wire, which I put here, and send that through here. Okay. That needs to be priority 9. And then that wire can just go through here. And that can bridge over here. And then that can go up there. And then that should be reconnected. And then that means I can actually remove this whole wire here. Okay. In fact, actually, that should be swapped around. That should be priority 7. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm umming and ahhing. I kind of want to do it on a random oasis seed as well. Normally I pick seeds out specifically. But, because the challenge is to see where I can actually handle the difficulty, I think it makes more sense to pick a completely random seed and not give myself an advantage. Because oasis especially can be way harder or way easier depending on what geysers there are around you. Hello, Espray, how you doing? That's a hell of a plumbing overlay. Yeah, this map is kind of wild. What we're doing today, you see this magma volcano. I have plans for a big build, but it's going to take up all this room. So we're removing all of the random pipes and wires that we have running through this area. And it's gotten messy. This was an old save that we reloaded because we figured out how to solve a problem that was preventing us from progressing. But the result of that is that there's a lot of mess, and we're trying to unpick some of it. But I imagine I'm actually making more of a mess than we had in the first place. Right, this ladder needs to go here. Yes, this isn't actually for storing this. What was the problem that made me necro a long dead save? Yeah, so we stopped this run in February because we had stone hatches up here. We made a dropper for them. The old dropper I copied from a build that someone did, which was a good build, but I didn't understand it. So when it broke, I didn't know how to fix it, and we ended up with 400 stone hatches in this room. And they kept increasing in number and the dropper broke. So I couldn't figure out how to get rid of them. Because they have 200 HP. And we tried murdering them all with the dupes, but they ended up murdering the dupes. Or they were about to. And they were breeding fast and we could actually kill them based on the dupe health. So then, when we actually revisited the ranch design and we did a YouTube video on it, we figured out how to mass drown them in a convenient way. So then we ended up drowning them instead. And that allowed us to continue the run. Because if we didn't, we'd have just ended up with thousands of hatches in here. And they were our food source, so we needed them as well. I mean, we got 6 million calories now, so maybe we don't need them anymore. But we could get the critter numbers manageable again. Why do we have a pip egg in here? Why is there a pip egg? I think someone dropped a pip egg in here. Oh well. I imagine I'll get drowned all the same. So we copy that build across to the Sweetles and the Grub Grubs as well. And it's working just fine now. So yeah, we're continuing. And I wanted to use the save for testing builds that it would help that I had a lot of labor available for. Because everyone's handled pretty well over here. Right, so this wire is now actually going over here. No, it's this one. You need to build this bit and this bit, and then you'll be done. You need to sneeze. Man, I've been sneezing all day today. People are talking about it at work. I don't feel ill, I've just been sneezing. Okay, so let's make this insulated anyways, because I'm not sure where this room's actually going to end. I'm actually kind of tempted to just remove this transit tube exit and put it over here. I mean, let's preemptively do that. We'll just put a new one in over here. This fire pole doesn't matter here. So I can go here. Because we put in 2 entrances, but once we remove the oil refinery from this bit, we've already turned it off. Because we're going to set up a volcano petroleum boiler instead. They won't actually need to come into the room that way, so we can just set this up over here and not have any issues. And then, power-wise, which wire can we connect that to? Not these wires, probably this wire. There you go. You have like 300 hours in this game. I've never been past like cycle 150, not because the colony implodes, because I keep screwing something minor up and treating it as an excuse to restart instead of fixing it. Yeah, that is the core game experience. Restarting is more fun than trying to solve entrenched problems a lot of the time. I have to manually fight my urge not to restart, because otherwise I'm literally never going to reach the late game. But this runs in a good spot. We can basically pause it and come back to it whenever we want, because there's no like major emergency. They've got loads of food, they've got loads of oxygen, they've got loads of resources. It's kind of like Sandbox Light in that we just build whatever we feel like and not really worry. That being said, we are using a bit more power than we're generating now, so we do need to think about that, which is why we're hooking this magma volcano up. That's when you know the other game so well you don't have to put any real thought into it, but it's still like 20-40 hours of busy work to get to the point of experiencing something actually new. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I still have loads of spaced out content that I haven't ended up getting to because I've been restarting and doing other things. So we do have to actually think about that. Right, that wire is now actually hooked up there, so that's good. I can probably do something involving that to fix some of this wire situation. So the issue is I need to connect this wire here, and I think the way we do that is we bridge this over here, and then we disconnect this, we disconnect this, we bridge that. Don't lag, game. You lag, then I won't enjoy it. So this is the wire that we disconnected, the red one, that's very convenient, and then that can just come down here. And then we can remove this. So now I just need to get you to do all of that as priority 9. Yeah, that will fix everything. Okay. You probably have the game 60% on pause. I mean, this run, we've been on speed 1 the whole time. Pretty much. Because it's about 500 cycles old. And it's about 110 hours. If you're on speed 1 all the time, you will do 4 cycles per hour. And we've done slightly below 5 cycles per hour. If we do any higher than speed 1 on this save, the dupes just won't get anything done. They'll spend too long thinking. Yeah, that was the wire that was controlling these, I think. So that needs to be looked after. At least you do actually take your suits off when the docks are out of power. Okay, so that is mostly done. So now we can actually remove this wire as well. And then I think that's all the wires gone, which is good. Yeah, you're still building this. We need to hook this up around here as well. At least we actually have transit tubes on this map. And you know what I think we'll do as well? I think we will just... We'll leave this here for now while we're building it, but we might remove it later. Now, one thing that needs to be done... oh, shoot. That shutoff needs to go somewhere. That wire was going in here, now it's going over here. So what I actually need to do is I actually need to move this wire here and put the shut-off there. Because that's disconnecting the power to save power. So that needs to go here. And then that needs to go here. And then I need to remove this. Okay. There we go. 108 hours at one-time speed is 600... No, it's not. It's 4 cycles per hour. Because one cycle is... Wait. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's 6... You're right, it is 6. Boo! It's 6 cycles per hour. I'm bad. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know why. I messed it up in my head. You're completely right. No. We're sub speed 1. That's bad. Oh well. It's 4 if it lags. Yeah, maybe. At least we actually had a spot for this power shut off. Right, but that's good news, because we're nearly done on this. So, oh, we've still got this natural gas pipe to deal with, haven't we? So that's the pipe that's actually going to the gas ring. Right, here's what we do for now. We hook this up here. And then I don't worry about it. Because we've got natural gas in here. And that's just for sending gas out. So once this is finished with this room, we'll just redirect that pipe. So that means... Where am I going to shovel this gas? Because I don't want to deconstruct the pipe out here, because I'm trying to have it just be carbon dioxide out here. I'm not sure how much we're succeeding with that. Put it in a gas can? I could put it in a gas can. I think that's what we'll do. If only to flex on the people who don't have the fancy gas can. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I can't put one there. Oh, there's a ladder. It's a very funny game. Yeah, I advise against having your system close together unless you're good at planning. You're good at planning. Yes, that's exactly it. Like, you have space on a classic asteroid. Obviously, like, early game, having stuff near your dupes is important, but late game, when you've got transit tubes, it's not as important. You need space to actually separate systems and be able to manage them properly. So, yeah, good advice. Right, so that could just go in here, and then we can remove this. And that is probably only going to fill 1, so I don't think we need to build more than 1. Your base is never this dense. I usually end up regretting if I even try. I mean, this stuff here is mostly alright, because I mean, the power wiring is not too bad. It's kind of bad over here. The power wiring is probably like the main thing that I regret on this save. We did not think about it at all. I mean, the heavy watt wire is all contained where the dupes aren't getting a decor penalty, which is good. But the result is that we have conductive wires absolutely everywhere. And this is Badlands, so we have hundreds and hundreds of tons of iron to make conductive wires out of. But there has to be a better way. There is a better way. We've done it better on other runs. But this is probably the biggest base I actually have on stream. So probably doesn't help. So I think what I'll do is I'll literally just send it back out here. Where are these 2 pipes going? So that pipe is going down here, but this pipe doesn't need to be here anymore. That's the other thing. I want to drain all these natural gas pipes that are randomly going around the map now that we've finished these infinite storages. But, yeah. Yeah, our dupes run in atmo suits everywhere. So on this base, They have this inside space. They have a large inside space with all the branches, the beds, the kitchens, rec rooms, etc. A load of geotuners, because we're doing a load of geotuning on this run. And that's basically it. Everywhere else, they're in suits. It's what, fully saturated pipes of oxygen. Yes, exactly. Yeah, this is where the oxygen's coming from. So the thing is, we actually can technically produce enough oxygen for 80 dupes, but we're not actually doing that. We're electrolyzing half of it, and we are rust deoxidizing the other half, but we're mostly doing this just to get the metal ore, because we ran out of metal ore a while ago. But now we're making it from rust, which is what this whole thing is. It's more headaching to have oxygenated base because you have to have vents everywhere. Oh, the planet oxygenated. Yes. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Okay, so that pipe is now empty, which means I can actually just deconstruct all of this. It's good. We get rid of all of this pipe. Get rid of this. And then now we can just build the wire to this now that it's all constructed and we're not going to get interrupted. Notably, have efficiency loss from uneven distribution results in some areas getting overpressured. I think it's definitely possible, but I don't think there's much point. We tried doing that on Rhyme Revenge, and that annoyed me a lot. Because basically, the whole map was cold, so I thought, let's just oxygenate the whole map, and then put ammo suits around areas that are going to have geysers that are going to get hot. Then I had to route like oxygen pipes everywhere anyways for Atmo suit docks instead of just having all of that by the base. I feel like it's just more hassle than it's worth, unless you're on a planet that doesn't have anything hot on it. Right. So this pipe is going over here. I think what I'm actually going to do is, while we're doing this, I'm just going to decommission some of these pipes. So this can just go around here. Leave that pipe here, then. We'll leave some here just in case it breaks, but I want to remove the one running up and down the map. And then that one's going to get taken in eventually. That's not going to cause any issues. That one here is coming from a geyser. Oh, it's coming from this geyser that doesn't erupt very much. No? That's coming from the oil wells. Ah, okay, yeah. We haven't run these for a while, I don't think. We'll probably won't run those once the metal volcanoes start erupting again. Why do I have petroleum in here? Aluminium volcano is running. Okay. This might activate soon. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to actually being done. So, yeah, do that all at priority 8. What's in the pod? We got curative tablets. Go for it. How are you guys doing? You still stressed? Yes. Stressed and you're running out of food. Mealwoods are getting too cold. Okay. The whole map in general is getting slightly too cold. Let's plant some more mealwoods up here. Gonna be honest, these guys are mostly just harvesting resources from here and sending it back to the main planet. I'm not really that focused on them at the moment. That wire is not done because you haven't reached across here. That's fine. So that can go here and here. And then you can reach all of this. It's funny. There's so much stuff over here. There's metal volcanoes. There's magma volcanoes. We just don't really have a huge need to harvest it. I kind of want to send the dupes back, but we only have 40 bedrooms here, and I don't really want to add more. I guess we have 41 bedrooms. I could probably add a mess table somewhere and bring one of them back. I think we do that because... Yeah, I think we do that because I don't want them stressed out all the time. And we're probably not going to bother fixing anything on the other planet. And where am I going to put this extra mess table? Because I did not leave a lot of space. If I put it here, I think they're going to break the thing somehow. I think I'm just going to have to give them... I'm just going to have to put it in here, and then going to have to not have an actual thing. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get them over. So, who's stressing out the most? And who is the most expendable? Quinn. Quinn is the mechatronics guy, but Squilliam is also a mechatronics guy. Squilliam has a higher morale need, and somehow hasn't been getting stressed. I'm going to send Bubbles. Bubbles does not need to be here. Bubbles is the doctor. You can go home. Hey, Cyber Gods, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I've just got an itchy nose today, apparently. Sorry if it's TMI. You were there even before Max's stream? I was just cooking food and then eating. Yep. Yeah, go back. Go back. We'll just make you a mess table here, and I'm sure you'll cope. I'm sure you'll cope living in the amazing conditions of this planet. Right, yeah, put that there. And, Arisia, I'm happy to report that now people refer to your spawn as Regis Spawn. Yes! Let it be known, I was the one that showed Max how to do that spawn. And we did do a YouTube video on it, so I'm hoping that some people somewhere refer to it as my spawn. That was like the first Sandbox Showcase we did, because people kept asking me to do it. Which was nice. Right, this area is pretty much done. This wire could stay here, because we're going to insulate this whole bit. Although I'm going to leave some gaps for now for people to actually get in. Okay. And then we can actually start planning everything out. We already have the plan. Now we can start actually building everything for the plan. That's going to be very annoying. Right. So now I'm going to get Discord up, and I'm going to definitely not see chat while I'm doing this. Nah, I'm just kidding. I can see all the other part of the window. Right, let's think about how this is going to go. So, I'm going to put another tile here. I'm going to move this ladder down here. I'm going to have this go all the way over here, just so that we can reach further over here if need be. And then this is where we're actually going to drop the magma down. Although we're not going to deconstruct that yet because we... Oh, that's the next thing I need to do. I need to get rid of all the sodding gas in here. Yeah, okay. It occurs to me... Hold on. So... Let me think about this. I know this is all going to be insulated tile as part of the build. So you can just do that now. And this is where we're planning on putting the steam turbines. So what's going to happen is, for people who didn't see it earlier, just as we transition over to cycle 500, let me actually get up on the stream. Here we go. So this is the plan. So the magma is going to drop down here via some automation and condensers igneous rock right away in this liquid uranium. And then this is the heat sink. We're going to use that to run both the petroleum boiler and a geothermal plant. And the steam turbines are going to go here because this is where we're going to have all the steam. So that's the bit that you need to see for context at the moment. So we're going to put all the steam turbines here, and I'm actually going to make it so that we can get into some of these rooms via the main base, because I'm a moron. We're going to make these out of lead because we can. This one needs to go one left of the ladder. I'm pretty sure that's not going to change. So the plan was for 4. But realistically, I think we can definitely fit more in. If we want to. Maybe we send a load of magma here? Let's start it with 4. I feel confident that we can actually expand it if needed. So we'll build it with 4 for now. We'll build this up here. I did switch back to the right scene. That's good. Yeah, I'll cover that up as well. Actually, for now, I'll do it like this. And we'll put a bottle empty here and we'll dump some oil in. Actually, you know what? Let's not do this with bottle empties. Let's do this with actual vents. Because we have an oil pipe literally right here that we're not using. So that can go up here and dump in here quickly. I'm really looking forward to rationalizing some of this stuff over here. Because realistically, what I could do is I could seal this off, have this be the end of the room. I think I might actually do that now. And we just make the whole bit a bit wider. Because then I can geotune this volcano 4 times. So that we don't get rock gas. And then we can maybe inject even more heat in and cool more stuff in here. Yeah, we're not going to run this anymore. So that... yeah, that's turned off. About the power wire. Yeah, we can remove the power wire too. You can't actually reach that one, that's fine. There's natural gas in here at the moment, but it's very low pressure, so I don't really care too much about releasing this. Yeah, I want you to remove literally everything that's in here. That can stay there. That's fine, that's a polluted water pipe. Looks like there was a little bit of petroleum in here. You actually... oh, yeah, we can just send it here. That's fine. There you go. Yeah, don't deconstruct that one yet. But yeah, this week we're going to be doing, we're going to be continuing this tomorrow as well. And it might be a longer than usual stream. A, because I want to get this done. And B, because it's a Friday and I finish early. And I don't currently have any other plans. So I'll let you know when I start streaming. It might be earlier than usual. And then Dyson Sphere program will come back next Friday. They're all standing around, they don't know what to do. They are hopeless. Right, you can do all of this as well, that's fine. And then just seal this in here. Now, are we going to seal a dupe in this room? Yes or no? Any bets? They're thinking longer. They are. It does happen. You don't want your dupes to think. That's bad. Yeah, this is now Bubbles' room. Bubbles, this is your mess table. Here you go. I'm hoping that will partially solve the stress problem. 2 dupes will be sealed. Well, here's Rowan. He's currently building a wall and nobody's in there. Once we've constructed this, we'll unseal it from here. And then, I mean, I guess eventually we'll remove this liquid lock. I'm going to leave it in for now. But I think long term, I'm just going to run the petroleum boiler through here. We don't desperately need more petroleum, do we? No, we're dumping polluted water on this. 30 more minutes before blueprint restart. You have that memorized. Impressive. Oh, there's Ellie. Is Ellie going to get sealed in? No. There's me. I'm giving them a thumbs up. Am I going to get sealed in? No. Oh, they're too smart. They didn't do it. Ooh. Right, so now we can just remove this wall. There's nothing actually that concerning in there. Let's see. Do I want to send any more natural gas over? Build another 2 of these here. We're probably going to want to dump some more gas in here at some point. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Hold on. We can literally just dump it in the vent. That's absolutely fine. Here you go. That is literally the purpose of this room. Polka dotted gas as well, why not? This is literally why I built this today, was to show you guys I have this epic skin. Right, we have oil. That is enough oil. So, cancel that. Now, that oil is actually going to go through here. Because this is where we're going to have the petroleum boiler part. So let's remove this bridge, because we don't need a bridge here anymore. Also, why is this pipe going here? This pipe needs to just go up here. Yeah, there's no excuse for this. This is just tomfoolery. I think it's because I was sending oil somewhere else. Oh, right, because oil was coming in from over here, and I think it still is. There is an oil well here. But this pipe just needs to be up here. That makes no sense. And I don't think it needs to be insulated either. This could just be a regular liquid pipe at this point. So this is what actually needs to happen. This is where the oil should actually come in. And we want this to be radiant pipe. You know what? Actually, don't bother building this yet. We'll build this in a minute once we've actually thought about it. I was going to dump some more petroleum in here as well, but obviously we're not making any of that yet. Maybe we'll do that later. Right. Yeah, this room can be full of gas. It probably should be full of carbon dioxide. That's not very cash money. Yeah, I need to vacuum this whole room. So... before we get too much further into this... yeah, just remove all the steam turbines. And we'll door everything. We'll remove all the gas from this zone with doors. And what I'll do is I'll seal it here. And then if I put a actual joint plate here for the transit tube, then we can completely seal the room. Yeah, this is going to take a while just because I'm going to be faffing around with what the heck I decide to actually do. But we're going to do this with doors. I've already poured the oil in. We can leave the oil in. That's fine. Yeah, Bubbles' stress is going down, which is a relief. So yeah, you get a transit tube crossing, because this blocks the gas transfer. And you guys can still get into this room from over here, so that's not a huge issue. There's nothing interesting over here anyways. And we've just been venting the carbon dioxide out into the atmosphere for all eternity on this map. That was very much a strategy. So, how are we going to remove all this gas? We're going to do the door trick. Because I felt like it. I'm going to have to do something with this as well, aren't I? Oh, also, this isn't going to work. Look at this. It's not going to connect in like here. You know what? Let's just remove this for now. Let's remove all the buildings. We'll rebuild it later. Yeah, remove that one too. What we're going to do is we're going to fill this whole area with manual airlocks. And we're going to make them out of steel just to flex on the haters. And then we're going to deconstruct them all again. And that's going to push all the gas out without us having to pump it. And I kind of just want to show you, because we don't do it very often, but I think it makes sense here. We're going to have to remove all these ladders as well. Can you still reach in here? I think you can. But in any case, let's start building them over here. And the reason we're doing this is because the duplicants can actually just crawl in here and build everything and then leave without it being an issue. Yeah, that straight up isn't going to work. We're going to have to think of something different for the transit tube. I think we just leave it. I think we just leave the transit tube. We just get rid of it. They can come in this way and come in through the natural gas room. This liquid lock will provide some access as well. Yeah, just start doing this. No, not like that. I kind of just want to show you the sheer chaos of them wandering through all these doors. It's very funny. With it being such a large space, I did that again. With this being such a large space, I feel like this might actually be quicker than pumping it out. Probably not. I don't know, we have a lot of dupes. Maybe it is. We'll see. And then once we build these, we can just remove the ladders and work our way up. Oh, I'm going to have to do something a bit different over here. I'm beginning to think we don't have enough steel for this. Also, the lag is making me kind of place stuff the wrong way. And by lag, I mean me being a fool. Oh, look, we overlapped it by accident. That happens occasionally.
Seek fluid intake.
Hey, Neosa, how you doing? We are building a load of doors. Why? Because we feel like it. We have a lot of dupes. I think if you have a lot of dupes, this makes sense.
I'm in a fish mood now. Fish has been established.
It was established, wasn't it?
I'm a fish. I'm in a fish mood. Right, here's fish cam. There you go. We can actually see some fish today, so that's good. Ah, you got tricked. You got tricked by the alert. Yes, that is a Subnautica alert. Ah, I love Subnautica. We are definitely going to play that again on stream at some point. I do not have a slot available for it at the moment, but they did add a lot of below zero stuff to that game.
Can I get a fish sandwich?
You got a fish sandwich? Oh, hold on. Okay, so thank you for redeeming that, Lunatic. I haven't actually done that in a while. So we now have fish cam and we have feed the fish. So, all right. Let me just queue up some more doors and then I'll feed the fish in like a couple of minutes, okay? Because I want to do that actually on camera with me feeding them. Right, let's see. Yeah, I can go there and go there. Okay. Yeah, me too. I still haven't played much of Below Zero. Yeah, I do have playthroughs, like full playthroughs of both games on the YouTube channel. They're quite old at this point, but still worth a watch. There was good stuff in there, just nobody saw it. Right. While they're working on all these doors, hello, it's me, Arizu Gaming. This is fish cam. These are the fish. And now we're going to feed them. And what are we going to feed them today? Well, I already fed them fairly recently. But we're going to feed them some of these Tetramin crisps. They're like little, let me show you what they look like. They smell nice. They smell like fish food. You can't see that, can you? I don't want to drop these. You'll see them in the tank. You'll see them in the tank. Right, let me just do this. So the thing about these is they're big enough that the little fish will have a nibble on them, but it'll take them a while to actually eat them. But then Whiskers can just wolf them down. So I'm going to drop them in front of the fish camera, and you can see what they do as I'm feeding them. Here you go. So they float at the top, and all the fish are going mad over them because they love them. And it also takes them a while to actually eat. Yeah, we got platies, we got zebradanios. Does it look like I wet my arm? I didn't. Nah, arm's fine. Ugh. I'm not going to wet my arm in this jumper. Right. And you'll, of course, I'm doing this while you can hear all the ONI sound effects. That's amazing. And now let's go back to the fish cam for a minute. Here we go. So, that was a crisp. You can see they're all going kind of mad. Tossing them around in and out of the driftwood. And they're having a nibble on them. And they're bringing up no short amount of plant mound from the driftwood and everything else. Yeah, you can see that platy's having a nibble on them at the moment. Yeah. There's a few pink ones that stuck together there. But yeah, we're just going to let them get on with that because it's going to take them a while. So, you can watch the carnage down at the bottom. Yeah. Some Nautica below zero. Oh, look, there's Whiskers. Hold on. There's Whiskers. Yeah, Whiskers found him. Is Whiskers going to dislodge the skull? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, you got it. That's a platy. Whiskers going to come in front of the camera. Nah, Whiskers is alright now. She's tucked under the driftwood. She's having a snack. There you go. Trying his best. Oh, yep, there's Whiskers. Yep. Yep, good job. He's having a noodle. People at work cannot believe how big she's getting now. Like, they're like, Matt, are you sure you've got a big enough tank? And I'm like, yes. I picked the tank based on how big she was going to be when she was max size. They're like, she's just going to keep growing bigger forever, isn't she? And I'm like, no. They do not. Yeah, on that note, let's go back to the game. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yes, indeed. So, we're building a load of doors. And so the reason we're doing this is because the manual airlocks push all the gas out. And the dupes can reach in them to build them whenever they want. They don't obstruct the dupes' movement at all. Because they're just going in and out of the doors to build whatever's needed. And the gas is just moving around and being pushed in and out. And once it's all sealed, we can just deconstruct them from the inside out. It should be fine. Oh, although, if I'm doing it this way, we're only going to access it through these liquid locks, I do actually need to seal it up here. So let's do that quickly. You're going to hear a lot of door noises for the next few hours. So this bit here that I kind of already worked on, we're also going to seal this up. Yeah, this is fine. It is funny how you can just overlap the blueprints like that. We need to remove this vent as well. The other disadvantage of this technique is if there's any buildings, you have to remove them. If there's anything that would obstruct the doors. But that's okay. We moved everything that we needed to move. This bit here is going to be in tiles as well. So I don't care about anything going through there. I don't think. And we can just leave the oil there and it's not going to cause any issues. The volcano is not going to erupt. We blocked it with a temp shift plate that melted into a refined carbon tile. Oh, this isn't very convenient, is it? No, I'm going to have to seal this off. That's fine. This is already a vacuum, so we don't need to worry about this bit. Then you can build this as well. Yeah, I reckon they'll be done with all of this in like a couple of cycles. So that's going to need to be sealed as well. Going to need to be sealed. I'll leave that one for now. Start doing these. Although this one I think is just going to go like this. Also, if we're doing this over a really large area, you have to have a lot of metal. That is definitely a thing. Because you have to have enough metal to build everything at once. And some maps you don't have a lot of metal ore on. We actually kind of struggle with metal ore on this map, which is why we're making these all out of steel. So yeah, make sure to seal that bit. And then... we'll need to remove these tiles and do the same here. Well, we probably don't need to, but I'm going to. Yeah, I want to remove all these ladders now that we've got the doors in and people can move freely. Also, an issue with this technique is that if you look at the duplicate navigation map, they can go anywhere. They can go anywhere in this. So I feel like it might add some lag. I guess we'll see. I've never done it at this scale before. The thumbnail... By the way, the thumbnail is just going to be the volcano and a load of doors. And I'm not going to give any context. It's just going to be called What's Behind the Doors? We've got at least another hour and a half to do all of this. So I think we will manage to do that. Oh my god, look at them. They're all just like, what the fuck are we doing? I have no idea. What are you doing? I don't know. What about you? Yes. Right, let's see. This could just be another tile, I think. Yeah, let's just make this another tile. Have I inadvertently caused the game to crash? No, I don't think so. How much metal do we have left? Not a lot. I'm not sure we actually have enough metal total to queue all of this up. But we'll try. We'll try, damn it. Oop, oh, something happened there for a second. I mean, we can just tile it in as well, but I like doing the door trick because that way they can move freely around everything. We don't have to worry about it. So that's party 9, yep. I guess we'll just move all the metal here, because we're probably going to need to build stuff out of metal here anyways, aren't we? Realistically. And then at the end, we'll seal this off, and then we'll deconstruct everything from this end. You're going to be hearing that sound a lot, by the way. I hope you're enjoying the ambience of them just building and moving through hundreds of doors. Oh, yep, you're standing on top of the volcano doing that. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, these will just go here as well. We are actually making more steel as we're doing this, which is nice. I'm going to make the rest of these out of iron ore, though. How are the fishies doing? It looks like they're still munching. The fishies were already hiding around the driftwood before I fed them. Yes. You have reminded me, I actually need to get some flakes as well. I ran out of flakes, they ate them all. Doors gone wild? Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes you just gotta build a load of doors. This is a reasonable amount of doors, I think. And then we'll just remove this. Yeah, we can remove all of these ladders now. And then we can finish everything off. In fact, let's actually do this as well. No. We need to seal this when we're done. The important thing is we do not put doors anywhere where we could accidentally let all the gas back in. Otherwise, otherwise, it's all pointless. Yeah, it's going to take a while. So this one can go here. And you can do this. Do this. He's sleeping. Frankie is sleeping. Yep, makes sense. I mean, the funny thing is, I could get them to build, like, pipes and conveyors and things in here at the same time, but I think I do. I don't think I want to. So, what else have I got to talk about while we're watching them build a load of doors? Well, I did another Dyson Sphere Program meme video. I like the music in that game a lot. And a lot of other people don't seem to like the music in that game, so I keep making memes about that. In fact, let's actually just put that on quickly, because I'm mildly curious. Right, hello. We are taking a brief break from the scheduled content to do something completely silly. So, here is the video we made yesterday evening. There you go. Enjoyable video. Right, let's go back to the game. What do you mean you're not done yet? Look at these doors. My god. Maybe we've gone mad with power. This is slightly too many doors. But they can move anywhere. Anywhere. Who's idle? Oh no! Steve's trapped! He's trapped in the doors. Can't get out. No. Right, you need to build this one, you need to build this one. You need to build this one. Imagine being the slowest dupe and you have to go through this. Yes, that's the other thing. All these dupes are trained. They're all trained professionals. Man. Yeah, Reddit seems to like those videos as well about the music. I mean, what is this? This is only like, what, 100 errands? Can't be that many, right? Have you guys actually got other stuff to do as well? Do you have any other errands? I don't believe you do. Looks like there's something up here. Wait, what's this supposed to be? Oh no, I never finished this conveyor rail. What is this for? Oh shit, that's for all the refined metal, isn't it? Yes. That needs to get built. So I think I could just remove this tile without any issues. I mean, it's not insulated. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that's the solution to that problem. We still have to rescue Steve. Okay, hold on. What's actually going on? Bert is on this door. Okay. We do have to rescue Steve before he suffocates in his suit. If he suffocates in the door bays, I'm going to be sad. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them go. It's like a race. It's like an actual race. Okay, perhaps this is not the fastest way for them to all move. Wait, what's broken? A gas pipe? No! Why is this gas pipe broken? Wait, why are we venting gas? Oh, okay, that's fine. We don't need this to run anymore. Okay. Well, the aluminium volcano seems to be working. There is some steam pressure in here, not a huge amount. I think this is all working. A dupe might not make it. We are not killing a dupe like this. He's asleep. Maybe he's going to pee his suit. That's possible. Yeah. See, he is coming to deliver the metal. He's coming as fast as he can. Yep, he's made a mess. Yep, very good. Okay, so how are we going to get around this issue? I think the correct answer might have been to have like a row where they can just run across the tiles. This is a bit much. Break the wall. No, we're fine. We're fine. Look, he's on it. He's building all of these, apparently. That should help. He's fine. I don't know, is that the fastest way to get gas out? No, it's not, but I'm kind of committed to the bit at this point. I'm amused. So we're just gonna do it. You mostly just use tiles? Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we should have just done tiles. Maybe we'll do tiles for this bit. We normally do tiles. I wanted to do doors just because that way the dupes could actually wander through the whole area. Right, I believe you should be able to escape now, Steve. You can't just open the doors below. I mean, the funny thing was, he needs to be able to climb through them, and there was actually a gap where there weren't any tiles. You'd have done like 8 pumps. I mean, yes, you guys are all talking about the correct solutions. That is true. It would definitely have been more convenient for the dupes just to build pumps. Maybe faster to build automation wire to lock doors, maybe. I don't know. See, when they can run along the tops of the doors, it's fine. So I think it's just when they're having to run through the doors that's the issue. So let's get these done, and then hopefully they'll build them all actually in a row. Yeah, like we'll prioritize this one as well. Because the issue is, you're running through here because it's technically shortest. But you actually just need to climb up here. So if we actually move you just on top of here, then you'll run through here instead. Yeah. Okay. Lucky Steve. Yeah, Steve escaped. Good job. What's overheating? The pitcher pump is overheating now. That makes sense. This should be made out of... Oh, this is made out of igneous rock. This should be made out of ceramic, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, they picked the shortest path, even though it's not the fastest path. So occasionally a few dupes seem to get stuck. So I think what we do is we prioritize these ones as well. If we do this for another half an hour and it's clear they're not going to actually get it finished by the end of the day, then we'll do something else. I want to see how it goes. Hello! Hello, what is that? It's doors. We're building lots of doors. This is probably not the best way of removing all of the gas from an area, but it is a way. So, we had this room full of carbon dioxide. We want to get rid of all the carbon dioxide. We want to make it a vacuum for this. And the correct way is just pumping out all the gas with a gas pump, but it takes a while as the gas pressure reduces. So what you want to do is you want to make a lot of pumps and space them out equally. But you can also do it by building a load of tiles and just tiling up the area and pushing all the gas out and then deconstructing the tiles. But what I'm doing instead is something a bit different, where we're actually building manual doors across the whole gap, and then the dupes can run in and out freely. The only thing is, they're kind of picking the wrong routes, and they're getting stuck. Your first time here and you see so many doors. Yeah, this is not normally what we do, but I kind of felt like committing to the bit, so we're gonna get all these doors built. And then all the metal will be in the area for when we want to build something else. Because the ultimate aim is to tame this volcano. See, now you're building doors. It's all good. Now, Ari, this is just silly. You just move up here. We are going to manually redirect these dupes. This would have worked better if we started putting doors at the perimeter first. Yeah. I mean, what I want them to do is I just want them to actually just run across them. Why did you climb down here? It's kind of weird. Also, all the solid debris gets pushed up. So it is all going to settle back somewhere when this is all said and done. It's like tiles, but we could go a bit thicker. Yeah. There's definitely a slightly better way we could have done this. Now, for maximum lag, if we put it on speed 3, they'll never get anywhere. They won't figure it out. But I really like how when they're running along here, it looks like they're like greyhounds running like a race to get to the end. And you can take a bet on which one's going to get there first. The regret is kicking in? Yes, possibly. sometimes you just got to do stuff for the spectacle. Anyways, that's enough fish cam for now. There we go. Here I am. Yes, it's like I'm not gonna spend like half an hour queuing up all these doors to have them not build them. It should get quicker once they actually get out of here and they start building stuff again. Yes, you're doing fine. You are also actually building this up here, aren't you? What priority is that on? That's priority 8. Okay. You can actually leave via this way? I think you can. That needs to be done first, because that's where we're actually dumping all of the cooled metal from these volcano tamers. It's good to see this one's actually up and running. Blueprints have reset. Okay, I'll keep a note on that. So let's see. Is all the metal piled up somewhere then? No, it's... half of it's still gone through here, which is fine. So that can get disconnected now. And then all that metal can go over here, where presumably it's been piling up. No. It must have all just gone through the chute. Looks like the... oh, hold on. Oh, God. The iron volcano is running. This gas pump does not need to be connected anymore. Right. Disconnect this. We have steam. We have heat. So that's good. We have petroleum. That's not good. This is fine. Why aren't these running, though? Stay on my automation grid. Because we never set these sensors. Makes sense. We want these to be above 15,000, I think. Yeah. There you go. Run steam turbines. Good job. Then I can remove this. Did I actually finish this? I think I did. Why isn't this running? Oh, the conveyor rail melted. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, just do that. It's fine. So the aim with this whole setup is that we're dumping brine in to get the temperature right. Wait. What's going on here? Why we got stuff? Oh, this needs to be insulated. Why the heck is this not insulated? Right, insulate this with ceramic, please. What's the reason for the oil on the floor? I think it was just for more thermal conductivity. I don't think there's a huge need for it. The funny thing is, we do actually have a better design than this, like an actively cooled one. But I wanted the power primarily, so we just tried to set it up with self-contained steam turbines, so that we weren't actively cooling it. Because we already have a room where we're actively cooling everything. Thermal mass, yes, that was the reason as well. Because it's full up to the max level of oil. But you're kind of getting somewhere with this, but not really. God, this is going to take you an absolute age, isn't it? Because you're insisting on running across it at this level. This is just a bad idea. What if I yellow alert this? Will that solve the problem? I don't think that will solve the problem. I think we'll just end up with a bigger problem. However, I want to see them do it on Yellow Alert anyways, because it'll amuse me. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we put 124 Yellow Alerts on this. We won't leave it like this for too long. I just want to see how many dupes we can actually get down here at once. Chaos! Yes, chaos. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Everyone's coming down the fire pole. Wee woo. I mean, at least they have a transit tube exit nearby. So that's not too bad. See, now we're getting doors done. Oh, what's this? You all want to go to sleep? Is this the thumbnail shop? Maybe. It's possible. A door too far. Which shot is it gonna be? Probably not this one. You see that guy flash red? That was the thing that happened. Right. Let's set this back to party 8. There you go. Get some sleep. You did get to it a bit quicker. Oh god, look how long it's going to take them to escape. That's no good. It's funny because occasionally they can skip a few if another dupe is already going through them. See, this is what peak performance looks like. The dupes can go literally anywhere. Anywhere they want. No jetpack needed. Like, if we look at the show navigation, look. Look at this. This is peak performance. He's Spider-Man. He's slinging his web across the whole area of doors. And all the gas in here is getting crushed. Map full of doors is the new meta. Yep. You don't need other buildings, just doors. Other buildings are for squares. Imagine if somehow we did all of that and we ended up getting gas in this room. Because we were being silly. Well, you all mostly managed to escape, so that's good. How are you doing? How many books do you have? You have 133. That's fine. You're making noise. Geode is down to 136 kilograms per tile. We've been draining that one for quite a while. How's the power been looking anyways? Let's look at the colony report. Wait. You spent 16% of your time idle? Oh, no. Out of the 3 dupes that had idle time, the average was 16%. Game, that is not a very useful metric. Yeah, so it looks like we never solved the issue with the solar panel overproduction, but I don't really care about that. I don't think it's something we can actually fix with our current metal heavy wire spine design. And I'm not ripping up all these wires. We're stuck with this. So we'll just have to make up the deficit somehow another way. Yeah, I reckon they'll be done with this in like half an hour. So let's go back to the actual build idea at the moment. Oh, hold on. I thought you guys might appreciate this this image as well I saved from a Kurzgesagt stream. It's a meme. I've gotta use that at some point for something. I don't know what I'm gonna use it on though. Yeah, Kurzgesagt is great. So this is what it's supposed to look like. We are going to make this all out of diamond, I'm pretty sure. We have a large amount of diamond because there's a whole oil biome on this map that we haven't really dug up yet. This door here is set on a timer sensor, so it'll let it through in like little bursts. And this is set with a pressure sensor to make sure it's not letting too much in at once. And then the liquid uranium will conduct heat with the liquid magma very quickly because they're both liquids. And they get the 625 times conductivity boost for liquid-to-liquid interface. And uranium, as I'm sure you're aware if you've watched my stream a lot, liquid uranium goes from 135 degrees to 4,135 degrees. It's busted as a liquid when it comes to temperature range. So that's why we're using it here. It's not actually very conductive, but just being a liquid more than makes up for it. So that should condense all of the igneous rock immediately, no matter what temperature it is. And then the heat goes into the diamond. Once the rock is hot, once the liquid is hot enough, we put the rock in here and heat up the rest of this diamond block. Hey, Grey Area, how you doing? What is up? And this here is in vacuum as well, and we're running it through... We're cooling it with some conductive panels that we're going to make out of aluminium. Again. And that's going to be connected to the cooling loop that's actually cooling all these steam turbines. Now, what I've done here, or what I'm planning on doing here, is because the heat is all coming into this aluminium block here from the heatsink, I've actually put the thermoaquatuner on this side and the liquid vent for all these steam turbines on this side, because I know the heat's going to be coming in from here, so we need to be dumping all the cooling here and all the excess heat from other sources over here. So this conveyor belt with the rock will actually run under here, I believe, or over here, and then the rock will feed through this once it's to cool it down to steam turbine range. And it'll go from left to right, and then it will go in here and get cooled the rest of the way. And then this is just your normal petroleum boiler shenanigans. And these doors are going to be set to a slightly higher temperature threshold than these doors. So here's what the automation is going to look like. I don't think this is going to change. So, yeah, those are the two sensors. The auto sweeper is going to activate when the rock, or when the temperature in the liquid uranium gets to above 530. That's a sign that it's hot enough to start moving the rock through here to try and cool it down. These thermosensors, I think I can just make them one thermosensor. So when the temperature is higher than 403 degrees C, it will help with this NOT gate, or help with this AND gate that will activate these doors to turn the heat off. And it will also open the vent for the crude oil. I had them as two different thermosensors because I might want to set them to two different temperatures that are slightly different. And then that automation wire that opens these doors also has a NOT gate that goes into here. And then if the temperature in this room is hot enough, then it will activate these doors and stop the heat from being transferred into this room. Right, how's it going? You guys done? I'm hearing a lot of movement. Yeah, you're almost there. You just need to do this bit now. We're very close. So what's happened is we've condensed all the gas from this area into this one bit and pushed it out into the rest of the map. So I think now what we do is we actually seal this off. And then you guys can come in this way to build the rest of this. Isn't it beautiful? Who's idle? Quinn? You're idle. Okay. You're not so stressed anymore, which is good. But you're also idle, which is bad. So let's actually give you a ladder and let you do some more digging work. Yeah, you can dig all of this up as well. Yeah, we'll see how far you get with all of this. That's a lot of doors. Yeah, I just felt like being silly with doors today. No. I was testing the theory of whether it was going to be quicker pumping this out at gas pumps or just building a load of manual doors and removing them all. Because these will push all the gas out and the dupes can move freely through them. However, the movement is slightly limited in speed. So that was something to consider. It may... I mean, we're only on cycle 504. I think we started this around cycle 500, I think. So this took, what, 4 cycles? This is a dupe torture device. Well, they're not stressed. They're at 0% stress, so they're clearly not being tortured. Apart from that one dupe that was maybe going to suffocate because he got trapped in an island of doors. Yes, shenanigans. So now that's sealed in here and you're trapped. Poor Steve, he's hungry. He wants to go eat something. Now he's gonna have to go the long way around. So you're gonna go through here because it's shorter. Wait, are you actually hungry? Oh, you can't reach food. Why not? Wait, have I done something wrong? Oh, look. They can't get through here. We need to build a ladder here so they can actually get through here. I did not fully consider this. What available rock is there? Let's build this out of igneous rock. Okay. Alright, there may have been a slight flaw to this plan. Sorry, what are they for again? My internet had a fit. So basically, we were going to have to pump all the gas out of this big area. And I wanted to see whether it was going to be quicker building the gas pumps and gas pumping it out, or getting all the dupes to build a load of metal doors and then deconstructing the doors. And I guess we're finding out that this was probably not the quickest solution, but it does have a unique sort of je ne sais quoi to it. There you go. Now you guys can actually escape, because now you're having to come in this way now that we've sealed this. And we'll keep this sealed, and all the access will be through this already conveniently made liquid lock. And this won't delete the oil. The oil will just fill this gap, and then all the gas in here will get deleted. But I think most of it's already been deleted by doors opening and closing. They're trying to get out. They do not look amused with the shenanigans. Yes, once this room's a vacuum, we'll do all the actual building tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a longer stream as well, because I want to actually get this working, and we should have time. I'm going to need to actually plan it out.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh. Thank you very much for the follow, Custis. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Whiskers says hello. Where is Whiskers gone? Is Whiskers having a nap? I can't see Whiskers. Let's see. No, not here. You can see the Pleco though. You got a good shot of the Pleco in the bottom bottom right. Do I have a camera on here? I do there, yeah. No, I can't see Whiskers, but thank you very much for the follow. Wait, what? Come back, game. Oh, you're so close. I'm glad we built this exit over here, otherwise this wouldn't have worked. You have a fairly large amount of natural gas in here again. Oh! We were supposed to put another pitcher pump here. We were supposed to put a ceramic pitcher pump here, and I forgot. Oh, whatever. We don't need that at the moment. In fact, where is our kiln? Do we have a kiln? I believe we did have one over here. Why aren't these... This pipe is full of brine. Why is this pipe full of brine? There's probably a reason. Oh, because we're pumping it from the other planet. Right. I'm not dealing with that today. Why is this pumping a mix of brine and the other stuff? Because we're mixing the pipe exactly. Oh, right. Yes. We have to pump both liquids through here, and I have to filter them on the other side. I forgot that we had to do that. Okay, so... Here's what we do. We literally, for now, because I can't be bothered, we literally put in the stock liquid filter. No. Yeah, because this pipe is full a lot of the time. I don't really want to deal with the wrong liquid going somewhere by accident. So let's actually... Oh no, I'm not dealing with this now. We'll deal with that later. Maybe like... If it takes us like half an hour to deconstruct all these doors... I don't think it'll take us half an hour to deconstruct all these doors. Once we've deconstructed all these doors, we'll see if we have time to do that today. But I will need to actually... separate something off. The brine is... Oh, the brine's been going in here and going into these plants too. That's not good. Oh god, this is going to cause some issues, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to start going into the electrolyzers soon and breaking them. Right. Let's nip this in the bud. Let's disconnect this for now. Let's just disconnect this for now. Like, disconnect the whole thing. And I guess I'll get you to empty the whole loop. Yeah, just empty this whole bit for now. Okay, that's kind of weird. Because the whole point of us pumping the brine from the planet is we want to desalinate it. No, we don't want to desalinate it. We want to boil it in all those metal volcanoes. That's what we want to do. In fact, where is the brine going? Let's actually just check on that quickly. The main actual brine pipeline. So that's going in here, and then this bit's backed up. Why is this bit backed up? Because you're not dumping in here because of the automation, which is correct. This one is enabled. Why is this one enabled? Because it's not cold enough yet. Okay. That's fine. So then that one's going in here. This volcano is dormant, so this should be inactive. Okay. And then what about this volcano? This volcano is disabled because the temperature is too low. Because it hasn't erupted in a while. Okay. Right, this can get sealed in here as well. And you can't reach up here because you can't actually get in here with the ladder. Okay, just build a ladder there, and you can get the rest of this stuff. Okay, so this pipe is actually full of brine. That's a good sign. Right, we are almost done. Gas is mostly gone. Can I just yellow alert these, just get them done, and then we'll start deconstructing them all. I could probably start deconstructing them all anyways. But I'd rather wait until they're all built first. Just out of principle at this point. Right, so where exactly is all this going? So at the moment, it's all dumping in here, which is fine. I think what we do is we disconnect this. Let all of this liquid dump in here for now. Do I actually want to mess with this automation? I don't think I do. I can get you to make some glass. Why do we have a grub in here? How did you get in here? Why are there 2 in here? Why? There's more than 2. There's 3. Oh, why are we getting eggs in here? Whatever. We've got a bug in our system somewhere. Actually, we've got 3. How much glass do we have? Okay, you know what? Let's just get you to make... Let's just get you to make, like, 50 lots of glass. Get some more heat in here. Boil some more liquid. Seed analysis complete. We found a leafy sleepweed. Light plus 1,000 lux. Life cycle minus 50%. Weird. I don't even remember building this. Oh well, turtle's on the job. That's good. Oh, I think we did build it in that one stream we called CD streaming. Yes. We don't have the metal to build these? Did you just forget? I think you may have just forgotten. Okay. Well, we do definitely need to build all of these. So you know what? Build them all out of iron ore. There you go. You could definitely reach all of those. Please do them. So yeah, dump all this liquid in here. Then this loop, we're gonna have to let all this liquid out. I think I'm just gonna tell them to plumb all of it. I do not feel like ripping this up. They should be able to get all of that. It'll take them a while. And then this pipe here... looks like it should technically do something. Oh, you never built this pipe here. That would help, wouldn't it? What do you mean unreachable? Oh, you can't get down here. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, build that pipe, and then you can reach this. That could be priority 9. That might help with the whole situation. Yeah, I think everyone has plumbing, so that shouldn't actually cause an issue. You guys are coming around with the iron ore. It's fine. And then the end result should be no gas. Yeah, these are all vacuum now. So this is a sign we can start deconstructing everything. Mima needs food. Amelia needs food. No. You'll be fine. Look, you've got a little gap in the doors here for the oil. Because we poured this before I even thought of doing this. I didn't want to get rid of it. Yes, you're all fine. You're all sleepy? Yeah. I understand. I understand I've tormented you. Look, Stinky's happy. Stinky's happy and tired. Like me. Man, I wish Yellow Alert changed so it pulled dupes that were nearer to the errands. And also, I wish there was a filter you could set that so that dupes wouldn't do Yellow Alert commands unless they were within a certain skill range. That'd be nice. You guys are finished? Okay, what do you want to do? You've actually done all the digging. That's good. Yeah, come over here and do this, and then we'll start digging up this whole area by the satellite. Look, metal. Oh, we don't have a field research dupe here anymore. Oh, that was Bubbles' job, wasn't it? Oh, whatever, I don't care. Mind over Magic is actually smart with that. They have a grouping system. Nice. Right, look. We've doored everything. Everything is door. Let's get a blank thumbnail for the what's behind the doors challenge. It's like... yeah, here we go. Just like... Right, okay. So, this is all vacuum now. This all should be vacuum. I think this is the last of the gases moving through here, and then it should all delete. Right, let's have a look. Gas. These are all the metals we made everything out of. Amazing. Steel looks different in the different biomes. Right, let's save it, just in case something goes wrong. And then... now we just deconstruct all the doors. And you're definitely going to trap yourselves doing that, aren't you? We're going to have to do it in, like, layers. Reachable layers. That's what we're going to have to do. So... buildings. So deconstruct these top ones first. The other thing is we can actually get in here and deconstruct them from up here as well now. Because this room is a vacuum. So let's do that. And then do it like this. You could set conditions who qualify for a group, then you can assign group consumable or schedule. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, someone peed themselves. Let's deal with that. Here you go. Right, so pipe. Still needs emptying. I do need you to empty the storages. No, it wasn't enter. You guys remember the hotkey for empty storages? I don't. Hoping this will actually help. I should make like an alert whenever I have an actual question for chat, and then I can press the alert and notify you guys that I need you to help me do something. I mean, equally, I could just look this up. There's no hotkey. Can we set a hotkey? You have a mod for it. Okay, fair enough. Change settings tool. You can't set one. Well, that's not very cash money. Well, we do have to empty all of these, so I guess we're just going to do this for now. And we'll see how far they get with deconstructing the doors. I can see there's an idle dupe. There's not a good sign. I can also see there's a broken building. Who's idle? Win. Okay, I don't care if you're idle. I'm just going to ignore you for now. I mean, it should be a little quicker for you to deconstruct these. And then let's have a think about where we want to leave tiles. That one should be deconstructed, right? Deconstruct buildings. There you go. Wait, what? Yes, where's the broken building? Gas pipe. Yeah, that's fine. Just remove that. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, this seems to be working okay. Okay, we are actually boiling the brine in here, which is good. That is part of the purpose of this machine as well, so we can boil brine, get more salt, and get the rusty oxidized a bit more. That's flooded, that's fine. Game. Yeah, it turns out vacuuming stuff is a lot quicker in sandbox mode. Copper? Yeah, I'll take some copper. We certainly have enough copper. Yeah, but look, see, it's all vacuum. It worked. It's amazing. And I think they're going to be faster deconstructing this than they were building it. Right, so... Did I get a screenshot? So what I actually do when I do the thumbnails, instead of getting a screenshot, I just go through the VOD later and take a screenshot then. Also, I've got really bad tinnitus. That is actually my ears. I'm hearing the ringing. And it's not from outside. It's not good. I did not even notice that. Yeah, you're all idle. Okay, look. I'm going to tell you to do more digs, just so that I'm not worried about idols. Okay? You can dig all of this. You can't reach that. Amazing. You can deconstruct that, and then you can dig all of that. You can dig this, too. There's no germs on this, is there? Nah, you're fine. I shouldn't have tinnitus. That's bad. Right. We'll do it in 4 layers of 4 at a time, just to make sure they do actually deconstruct everything we want them to do. So this, I don't think we're going to change. Okay, this doesn't need to be yellow there. So this is where we're dropping the magma through. This is the one tile where we're actually going to let the auto sweeper reach through. And then that's going to be separated here. Do I even need to separate this? I mean, we need to make sure there's no gas. We're going to have some gas in this room. We're going to add hydrogen to this room because it's conductive. So we want to make sure that room is sealed off. And then this is going to go down here as well. And then this is where we're going to start having the... This is where we're going to start having the petroleum boiler stuff. You're starving. You're starving. We have 6.5 million calories. Your calorie stock has literally increased by 500,000 since I last checked it. You're not starving. We can put these steam turbines back in, though. That's fine. You know that's not going to cause an issue. We are going to have to hook them up to another power wire. Yet another power wire. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So you can get into this from both sides now. So let's remove all of these. And we'll make a ladder so we can go up here and access this. Okay. Let's go keep going down there. We can put the auto sweeper in here. This needs to be made out of steel. It's going to go there, and then the conveyor loader will go here. And this is what's going to actually grab all the igneous rock. And then we're also going to put some conductive panels on here, because we're going to keep this a vacuum. Last time we did this build on the Vedante oil zone, we did it with a blob of naphtha. But I think a conduction panel would be better. So we're going to make that out of aluminium. That's going to go... How exactly is that going to go? I believe it is going to go like this. No, like this. And then I can start setting up the cooling pipe network. He's going to do that in here. So, yeah, make this out of igneous rock. It's going to go over here. We're going to dump it under this vent. There you go. Yeah, this should be pretty quick for us to build now. Yeah, deconstructing this is way quicker than building it. Because we don't have to bring all the materials to deconstruct it. That's good. I feel like this was quick enough that maybe it was worth doing. Maybe. It's possible. Let's put the radiant pipe in. We have loads of aluminium we made for this. So I think we're just going to put that on the bottom. I don't think we need aluminium on the top as well. Worth for small areas. Yes, it's worth it for smaller areas. It's probably not worth it for what we did, but like, I just wanted to show it off because it's not immediately obvious that it's something you can do. And you can technically do it for as big an area as you have the metal. Oh god. There you go. But yeah, it's way quicker once they're deconstructing because they run along the top as well most of the time. So that is good. You need to build these tiles here. And you do actually need to get up here. So I think for now we build a ladder. There you go. You're trapped. Amazing. Right, priority 9 this then. And then I actually want to remove this ladder. And we want to put some manual airlocks, mechanized airlocks in here, because that's what's going to control the magma. These need to be made out of steel. That one's going to go here, this one's going to go here. And we can put the hydro sensor in here. I'm not sure we need both the hydro sensor and the timer sensor, but I'm going to put both in anyways. This all needs to be made out of steel because the magma is pouring directly past it. I probably don't have to explain that to you. But we'll put the timer sensor here. It's very important when you do this with the doors that you leave... Hold on. Yeah. It's very important when you do this with the doors that you leave a tile up here that isn't tile. Because if you don't, the magma, when this door closes, will teleport above it. And how do we know this? Because that's what happened on the Vedante oil zone. We teleported magma out of our vacuum chamber into the map. And that's on YouTube as well. We actually... I'm actually going to send you a specific video link for a change. Because, let's see. We did a montage video of that run. I did actually make some montage videos of really old runs. And this was one of them. So, you mean the blast from the plants? No, blast from the past. Yeah, nobody ended up watching these videos. Well, not many people. But it is literally like a 1-hour summary of the entire run. So if you feel like watching a whole run in an hour, we do actually have one. In fact, we have 2. But the first one is like my first run, so it's like the audio quality is not very good. Yeah, there you go. And that was the run where we last built a magma volcano tamer. And this is mostly going to work by the same method. We're just making it better. This is where the design originally comes from. We tried to do some kind of shenanigans where our heatsink was like a room where we were infinitely filling it with steam and we were boiling salt water for that heatsink. And then it broke because we ended up having molten salt in it. So we're not doing that this time. That was kind of unnecessary, but it was fun. Yeah, I don't know how many people saw it. Like, I'm kind of tempted to pin it somewhere. Because I'm curious as to whether people want to see more of that kind of content. Because obviously yeah, feature vid maybe. Yeah, because like, obviously I do a lot of VODs. I like to do Twitch streams, and I definitely don't have time to... I definitely don't have time to edit the VODs down into other content. But when I complete a run, I don't really mind taking like a week or 2 to actually edit that down into one video if it's a good video, if it's a good run. So, and I did it as well because I posted on YouTube. I asked if people wanted me to do it in a poll, and I got like 20 votes saying yes and like 0 votes saying no. And I guess maybe it's just bias from like people who wanted to see it, because like nobody who didn't want to see it would actually bother voting no in the poll. But yeah, I enjoyed making it. I definitely enjoyed making it. Wait, what's happened here? Oh, you're not building this because you can't reach it. Okay, that's fine. How are you going to get in here? I think I'm going to have to put a little entrance in here, maybe with some naphtha. I think that's what we're going to have to do. You smashed the like button so hard they broke my screen. Nice, nice. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Hit that bell. So, whenever I'm doing the YouTube videos, like the Sandbox Showcase or the tier lists, I only ever do stuff like that after the video content. So, it's like, I don't want to watch a video where someone's like smash that like button right at the start. It's like, no, show me the content first. And then if I get to the end, I don't mind you promoting. Because at that point, I'm probably invested in you as a content creator. If I made it all the way to the end of your video. Right, I just set this to always green at the moment. There you go. I'm gonna need to put some wire in here as well. This can be steel wire. How am I gonna power all of this? Which line? What's on this line? A load of gas pumps, probably not this one. Right, let's put the rest of this pipe over here for these steam turbines. Wow, we are actually building this today. Okay. It's fine. I mean, it's not going to get finished today. It's definitely going to get... I think it is actually going to get finished tomorrow. We'll see. So this pipe can go like this. And then that can go like that and around like this. And then that can come back through here. And then I'll make this granite pipe and we'll just go up around here. In the hydrogen. Yeah, there you go. And then... that comes out here. I think only the bottom row needs to be radiant. And then this is where we're going to put the aqua tuner. So let's actually start doing that. So... let's make that a regular... let's make an insulated tile there. And then these tiles here are going to be aluminium. Because this is where the heatsink is going to connect into the steam room. This is all going to be aluminium. It's going to go here. And then the aqua tuner will be made of steel. Not a regulator, an aqua tuner. That's going to go here. And then the pipe will go like this, and then we'll bend it round and put the bypass here. So that it prioritizes loading from the aqua tuner this way, and then it just goes like this. Very easy. And that's the whole active cooling line. Now, this is going to result in an actively cooled room. So, at the moment I've set it to dump all of the refined metal from the volcanoes in here. I don't think that's the final destination for it, because this is a hot room. So I want to send that to an actively cooled room, like an aqua tuner cooled room. Not like a geyser cooled room. So maybe we just send it all here. I don't know. Nah, I think we put in a dedicated room for cooling the metal. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? So that's going to go in there. That's the vent for this. And there's stuff over here that I want to build. So... I think I'm going to remove the next layer of doors now. So I'm going to remove these ones. There you go. Yeah, still no gases. It's a good sign. And I think what I want to do is I want to put some blobs of naphtha here and here to make sure this stays a vacuum. That we can still actually go through. Oh, maybe we could just vent some oil here, and that would do. I think that might work. Yeah, let's just do that. We already have the pipe. So that can just go here. We can just vent a little bit more oil over here for now. Okay. I'm glad this is actually somewhat getting done today. Ooh, I didn't even notice. We have blueprints. Blueprint time. What we got? I got something in my eye. That's not what I want. Blue? I got blue wallpaper. Do I already have that one? We got another one. What we got? We got the digital Satsuma wallpaper. Nice. I do like me some wallpapers. Let's actually just check the supply closet. Are they duplicates? Yes, that one's a duplicate, and that one's not a duplicate. Okay, that's cool. Is this new? What do you mean? The wallpapers or the supply closet? You've seen the supply closet. Oh yeah, this wallpaper is new. We already had the blue one. We have a couple of duplicates. We'll have to do that at some point. All were decent quality. Nice. Ruby, you're fine. We will continue to dig all the crap. Let's see. You can dig that, I suppose. That's not going to do very much. You know what? Just dig the abyss light. Just do it. Do my bidding. I don't want to hear from you until you've dug all the abyss light on this map. You can't get in here. Why not? Oh, because you can't get out of here. Okay, that's fine. There you go. Have fun. You are not the focus of this run, I'm afraid. So that's the whole liquid pipe network that's going through this build. So I wanted to make this too thick. Why did I want to make this too thick? I think I had a reason. Oh, because we're putting insulated tile here, and then we're going to have 2 layers of... I'm not sure we do. I don't think we do need to make this too thick. Maybe we'll just leave it. Yeah, door dismantling squad. Let's go. Let's go. Now you're all hungry. Okay. You hope we get a new rock pressure skin? Yeah, that would be good. I'm umming and ahhing about what to actually build next. So, we definitely need... diamond tile. We have the diamond. So let's just start putting that in. That needs to go under here. And then that needs to stay like... That needs to stay like this. And then what I'm going to do, just to get the uranium in here, is I'm going to build some heavy watt wire, which is 100 per tile, out of uranium ore. And then that will melt on contact with the magma and form the interface that we want. Which is nice, because it means we don't have to try and pour... What are you doing? Get out of here. Right, so that's going to go there, and then what else can we build? We can build stuff like the thermosensor. And go here. There's a conveyor shut-off we need to build. That will need to be made out of steel. Everything that could possibly be in contact with the magma needs to be made out of steel. For fairly obvious reasons. So I can go there. Conveyor. Thermosensor can go here. That goes into this. Yeah, you can actually get down here to build this as well, which is nice. I mean, I don't think you're going to get into this room, but that's okay. You can just get around this way. And then I need to build temperature plates all in here as well. So those aren't going to be diamond, because we don't have enough diamond. Hold on, we don't have enough diamond. I'm sure we have enough diamonds somewhere. Map. Reveal your diamond. That would be an other, wouldn't it? Yeah, here's diamond. We have loads of diamond. I mean, this isn't loads. This is like 2 tiles per temperature plate. Put all the diamond in here with the aluminium volcano. It's not a huge amount. I mean, let's just dig it up anyways. You can leave a few in. It's used much until you start building temperature plates. Yeah. I mean, I think we've got enough that we can make quite a few, but I'm just conscious we're using it for that block as well. I mean, the block isn't going to use very much because that's like 100 per tile, whereas the temperature plate's like 800 a tile. But I want them in there because I'm very aware that all the heat is going to be trying to creep over from one side. Now, can you actually reach over here? I think you can, if we do it like that. I'll leave like a couple of diamond tiles. Oh, hold on. We need you to do that one. Yeah. That's fine. And then you can come in here and do this. That should be fine. This shouldn't actually cause us any issues. Now, zombie spores. I didn't check. I don't think there's any down here. No. Okay. So how are we going to get this one? Probably just... Well, I want to grab this fossil anyways. Just go like... this. Yeah, they can just reach in here and do this. And you can build a ladder here. There you go. Yeah, you should be able to get in there to do all of that. And then I'll give you a bit more diamond to work with. Yeah, trust all these metal volcanoes to be dormant after we built all those tamers. I guess that's just how it works. We have enough for 20 at the moment. That's probably actually enough. I want to put them on these tiles. Yeah. Okay, we do actually have enough. That's good. Well, let's mine up the rest anyways, just so we can appraise how much is actually left. Then this all needs to be steel wire as well. Yeah, I'll just send this through here. That can go... It doesn't need to go anywhere else, that's fine. We're going to need to send it to the doors. The doors are going to go here. They need to be made out of steel. Do they need to be made out of steel? Yes, because that's the most conductive material. Okay. We have deconstructed all the doors. Excellent. Now what are we going to build? More doors! Can't get enough of them doors. Right. So we need 3 doors there. Well, we don't need 3, but I want 3. You're right, I should have just built those out of the right material in the first place. That is definitely a thing I should have done. But these doors are more expensive. Not that that's even slightly relevant, but there you go. Yeah, we'll make this all steel. So 1, 2, 3... let's actually hold off on this one for now. I need to decide what the petroleum boiler bit is actually going to look like. Oh, look, they're using the transit tubes. Good lads. Oh, look, you can climb in here now. That's good. This needs to be set to igneous rock only. So, igneous rock, please. Nothing else should be produced in this room unless we've done something wrong. And as you can see, the auto sweeper can see through this gap onto these 2 tiles. The liquid uranium will be here. The magma will never get above this area unless something is seriously wrong. Okay. You may need a ladder to build this. So let's just do that for now. Actually, what am I doing? Build the insulated tile here, and then you can climb up there. Because now we need to make this extra thick. Oh, no. Before we do that, we should do the conveyors. Yeah. Right. Because we can access all of this. We won't be able to access inside here once it's built. So let's think about how this is actually going to look. So, this image is not very clear. I'll put a bridge on there somewhere. Right, what are we making this out of? I mean, it obviously has to be made out of steel in this room. That's not negotiable. This is where the sensor is, so that's to go here. And then... It doesn't have to be made out of steel if it's not in the room, so I'll put that one there. The igneous rock is never going to be conductive enough to actually melt iron ore, so we'll just make it out of iron ore. The rusty oxidizers are doing work. We're not mining any metal ore, but this number keeps going up. Like, that was absolutely worth building all that time ago. So this is where it comes off. So we're going to send that around here. And then that's going to go into this room. So then the other stuff is going to come in here. It's going to bridge. It's going to bridge here. So that it prioritizes loading. It prioritizes circulating the loop. And then it's going to come down like this. And then we're just going to send it through the whole thing. And it's going to look different than what I've actually drawn on the image because we're doing it one less tile thick. So it's going to look something like this. Yeah, and then this one will be steel, and that will go here. And that'll go like this. And then to actually get in here, we'll need to build these diamond tiles. Okay. Seems good. They're all having a group meeting. Good. And then this wire is going to come in here. This does not need to be made out of steel, so that can be made out of iron. So that can go here. That will never be in direct contact with... Actually, maybe we make this out of steel. Maybe we do make this out of steel just in case. So I'm just going to send it... I'm just going to send it here. I'm not going to risk it. Same with this one. Although this wire and the insulator tile can be iron. That one already is iron. Then this one can be steel just to be safe. Okay. You can build these tiles now as well. I do need to build the automation for this as well. Oh, it feels bad. I'm gonna wrap up in like... 10 minutes. In fact, I should probably wrap up in a minute. Because I've got work tomorrow. And the fish are going to sleep. And they keep uprooting all the goddamn plants. It's not the fish's fault, though. But there's 2 more prints. I'll have to get them tomorrow, then. Question about using uranium ore when taming a volcano. If the liquid uranium is more than 150 kilograms, should the volcano erupt? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the... Do you mean the magma volcano video I did? Because we're not doing this... We're not doing the same build as on that guy because we don't have room. Because our base is directly above the volcano. I think it has to be less than 150 kilograms. I recommend 75 kilograms per tile. I think 100 is fine. The heavy watt wire is 100. I would just use 100 and do it with heavy watt wire, I think. But yeah, we'll build that build on Arboreal Airheads. The magma volcano. That was for minor volcanoes. I don't use liquid uranium on metal volcanoes. You don't need to. Yeah. Normal volcano? I think you still use 100 kilograms per tile, or 75 or whatever, for the regular volcano. Because you need to make sure it doesn't get overpressurized. Yeah, sometimes the liquid gets pushed and it's not equal in all tiles. Yeah. Right. No, well, I'm going to have to wrap it up. We built all the doors today. We are actually getting it built. So I'm confident that we'll get it working tomorrow. We'll probably spend a bit more time on it tomorrow as well than we spent today. But I'm going to have to save it, and we're going to have to come back. I feel bad because we started late as well. But there was no way we were going to get this entirely finished today. I think we've actually made a decent amount of progress. I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. Right, let's close it out. Sad audio guy, indeed. Already. thanks very much for watching. It's been fun. We have successfully decommissioned a lot of the items in the area. We managed to move them all out of the way. We've secured a good amount of space for building our actual magma volcano tamer. And the build is well underway, and I will explain more exactly what is going on with it tomorrow when we get it fully operational. Because that volcano is not going dormant for a while either. So looking forward to that. Yes, if you like what you've seen, feel free to follow on Twitch, and you'll get a notification when I go live with what I'm doing. I usually stream 7:30 to 10:30 on weekdays. Usually it's Mondays and Thursdays, Rockstar not included, but we've been doing it all week this week for various reasons. Megaquarium will happen on Tuesdays. Dyson Sphere program will usually happen on Fridays, but not this week. It's going to be every other Friday until they finish the space combat updates, I think. And yeah, if you do miss a stream, it's all on YouTube, along with my other videos. There's discussion videos, tier list videos, meme videos, Oxygen not included, Dyson Sphere program, Noita, stuff like that. And there is the Discord where we hang out and we post memes and builds. If you have any particularly interesting ideas for magma volcanoes, feel free to put them on there and I'll have a look. We do occasionally review the Discord builds and things after the streams. But obviously I've been in that half of today, so not today. Yeah, looking forward to getting this done. We're going to do on this stream what we couldn't quite manage to do on time in Rhyme Revenge. So it feels good. But yeah, who is available? Who is available to raid? You know what? Let's go raid Live Action Pixel. Let's go raid Live Action Pixel. They're playing Dyson Sphere program. They are a bit further ahead in that game than I am. Yes. Friend of the channel. Make sure to send them any fishy or froggy emotes that you have. And I will see you tomorrow. I might be around earlier than usual tomorrow, so I will let you know via Discord what I'm doing. And if you follow, you'll get a notification when I go live. So, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.